All right. So I said to her, "You've got far too many grey horses and not enough purple shampoo."
Hi, this is Laura Collett, and you are listening to Season 3 of Eventing Weekly with Mitch and Braden.
Mitch, Braden, producer Ali, and Tilly Hughes. Tilly, g'day, mate.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What do you reckon of Mitch's purple shoes?
Purple shoes. Yeah.
Purple shampoo call. Was that fair?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is that something that that you need to use a lot of, purple shampoo? You got any greys?
Yeah, quite a lot. We've got more greys this year than normal. Yeah.
I could name 2.
Go on then.
Hester.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cooley Ice Age.
Yeah.
That's it.
He's such
Got any more?
Yeah, we've got like a younger one. You probably wouldn't have heard of him.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
You know the top ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it one that we need to know about though? Who is this?
It's called Happy Mondays. Yet to be confirmed. He's only done 2 events, so still
Okay.
new.
Is that Mondays with an S or a Z on there?
Z.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Who is this guy? Do you just live on eventing scores?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's at this point it's impressive. Sure.
It's a little bit embarrassing.
Is
that going to stop me? No. Probably not. No.
No. Should we get Tilly a drink?
I think we should actually. Do you want?
Yeah, mate. Just leave it with me because I'm going to go over here to our roadie. Cheers, Yeti, and I'm going to reach out and get a couple of Hawkstones. There you go, mate. Do you want to just?
Thanks, mate.
Tilly, you a beer drinker?
Yep.
You are tonight, girl. Well, Mitch gets those sorted. Tilly, thanks so much for having us here.
That's all right.
Again, a little bit short notice from us, but, I don't think that's a surprise to you, Tilly. How long have I been chasing you to get you on this pod?
Quite a long time. Definitely last season.
We came close a couple of times, didn't we?
Yeah, and then it just never quite worked.
Yeah. Well, we're bloody pleased we can tonight. We originally had a pub booked, which was all going swimmingly. And then at short notice, we've just told you that we're going to do it at yours. So you've only gone and set us up here in the lorry. And what a treat. Mitch, what do you reckon?
Yeah, that's very British of you going along with the lorry.
Yep.
But what a lorry. It's bloody good. So much space. We've got all the cameras, the lights.
Yeah.
Space for our roadie. We've got all of it. There's a few ribbons kicking about.
What ribbons we got up here, Tilly?
I think they're from Aachen.
Okay.
That sash is from Lamoulen. I'm
There's
not
a
sure.
Poe.
Yeah, Poe.
Yeah. I've got a couple of Leon things
Badminton ones
kicking
up
over
there.
here.
Yeah.
Lamoulen.
Are these all things that Laura's won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamoulen, Poe. How good. No, we're thrilled. It's
cool ones.
Yeah. Do you want to just see this one here, Braden?
Yeah, Badminton Horse Trials 2022.
Champion.
How
Not
good.
bad.
Not too bad at all. I'm going to pour a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
You going to
Yeah.
get into
Tilly?
it?
Thanks.
This is...
Just,
oh, yeah.
yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Well, Tilly, while Mitch pours the last 2 drinks, I'll just give you a little refresher on how this thing works.
Yep.
Mitch, Ellie, and I, we've been, since we got in touch last year, we had 10 questions lined right up. We got
Well prepared.
Well prepared. So we've got 10 questions we're going to work you through this evening. Should be reasonably painless. And then we're going to hoe into the rest of that pizza from the stump. And I reckon knock it on the head, call it a night. How does that sound?
Yeah, dreamy.
Cool. All right. Well, the first question for the evening is with me. And the question is, Tilly, would you rather ride cross-country at Badminton or trot up another horse at Thorsby?
Both terrible options.
Yeah.
Which horse am I trotting up at Thorsby?
Well, which one?
You tell us.
Which one kicked out and broke your arm? Was it? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it broke my arm. It was one Laura was riding for another rider just because she was having a few problems. So Laura took the ride on to try and fix some of those problems, and it didn't go too well.
Not so good.
To be fair, I'd probably trot one up at Thorsby. I'm not sure I could do badminton. That would be a bit too scary.
Even the
breaking
same
my
horse?
arm, a few weeks off work. It's not so bad.
Yeah.
Not
Could
so
do
bad.
that. How about you, Braden? Would you rather potentially get a broken arm or potentially ride around badminton?
I think both of those are me breaking bones.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Potentially more bones riding around badminton.
Riding around badminton.
Yeah.
At least your arm,
Yeah.
it's your arm.
Was there ever an ambition early for you to be riding horses?
I guess so. Yeah, I feel like everyone that rides when they're younger kind of wants to make that career. I think as soon as I actually worked on a professional yard, I kind of decided that wasn't for me, and I preferred the grooming side of it. But yeah, I guess when I was younger, probably was. Yeah, I still get to ride quite a lot on the yard at the moment, so that's kind of keeps.
Yeah, it was quite a narrow question. Riding horses. Yeah,
I mean,
riding badminton.
I still ride horses. I just don't know what Laura does.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
Yeah.
No, and so just running out the Thorsby, when was that? Because I wasn't actually aware of that, but apparently it was quite a.
Oh, Thorsby. It was
breaking of the arm.
2023. Thorsby, start of the year. Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
And just rounding out that first question of the evening, any other injuries like that through the grooming? I didn't realise it was such a hazardous
Not
profession.
really. No.
Just the one.
No. No, that's kind of the main thing, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, pretty painless start. Nice soft one to get you going.
Yep.
I'm going to shut this window so this here
you shut
stops
that.
rattling.
Yeah.
And then Mitchell.
You get on to that. I'll get on to the next question, number 2. How do you become Laura Collett's travelling groom?
Well, I was actually working on a yard close by, and I knew that Laura was looking for someone. I actually knew someone who was working freelancing for Laura, so she suggested that I come and work for Laura. Basically, said that there was an opening, so I came up. And started on the yard. Started not really knowing a lot. Didn't really have any intentions of travelling with her, to be honest.
Yeah, you were happy to just be kicking about on the
Yeah,
yard?
basically. And then they actually left and went travelling, and then COVID happened. So I came home and thought, I don't really know what to do now. And thought if I want to go back, sort of missed the grooming, missed horses and all that. So thought if I want to go back, I need to kind of do it.
Where did you get to travelling?
I went to Australia.
Did you?
Yeah, only for 3 weeks because it was cut short because of COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your big OE.
Yeah.
Do you call it that
3
over
weeks.
Your OE?
No, not really.
Oh, that's a Southern
Southern
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
Oh,
thing?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You finish,
Overseas experience. Yeah.
you finish school and you go on your big OE, your big overseas experience, but it's supposed to be longer than 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it was meant to be. I was meant to fly to New Zealand, to be fair. But then, obviously, everything got cancelled.
The COVID.
Sad times.
Yeah.
The COVID. And then your backup plan was going to the Olympics, essentially. I'll just go
I
back.
guess so, yeah.
That's how it sort of looks. It's like
It was very good timing from me, to be fair,
Yeah.
to come back. Sort of middle of the 2020 season for Laura. And, sort of took over the travelling properly in 2021, which obviously was Tokyo, So, it was very good, good timing.
Very well planned.
Yeah.
Very, very well planned.
And previous to that, are you local from around here? Whereabouts did you grow up?
No, so I grew up in Cumbria, so further up north. And grew up there for my entire life, and then moved down here for a job on a yard when I was 18.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And where was? Sorry, just getting a phone call. Where was the yard that you came to first before you came to Laura's?
Jonty Evans.
Oh, Jonty.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Literally just up the road, isn't he? Yeah. Was. Is. Was.
Yeah.
I know the place.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
How good. All right. Well, it looks like you've landed in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
And I think we have another question lined up. Ellie, I'm going to throw it over to you for question 3.
Yes, this is me. And it's a caller.
Defaults hotline.
Oh, there it is.
It's never going to get bad, is it?
It's so good.
So good. This is Adam Short.
Hey Tilly, hey lads, how you going? My question for you, Tilly, is you've had some amazing days in your career. Which day or which win stands out for you most and why? Thanks so much.
That's quite hard. I feel like everyone always asks that, and I never really know what to answer.
It must be hard when there's so many.
Too many to choose from.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like badminton, obviously when Dan won badminton, that
Yeah.
was just
That was
like,
pretty cool.
yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
grow up watching badminton, and I went when I was little with my parents, and
Yeah.
yeah, that was pretty amazing. But then Paris last year was amazing as well. So
Yeah.
I'd say they're my
It's
two.
pretty hard to pick.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Adam, I imagine you guys must spend a bit of time, or have spent a bit of time
Yeah.
at these events
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
How long have you been? How have you known Adam, and how's working with him?
I mean, I guess I met him when I first started travel grooming, so 2020. Yeah. Yeah, Adam's great fun. Yeah. I mean, I think you can hear Adam before you see him.
Was he in Tokyo?
No, he didn't go to Tokyo, but he was in Paris.
Paris.
Yeah, and then we did Europeans the year before as well. So yeah, but you know, he's always around.
He's
He's always there.
What
Even if the horses aren't.
Yeah, exactly. He just comes for the party.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you picked badminton as the one that crowns them all.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
And did you say you had gone to badminton when you were younger? That was an event that you and your family went to? Or?
Yeah, so me and my family would go. We would normally camp, to be fair, for the entire week. And we were one of the fans that got the first trot up to watch it all.
Oh,
and everyone
yeah.
was like, why are people out there watching? It's just horses trotting. And we were there at the front of the queue kind of thing.
Yeah. Who were the riders then? Who were you like? I don't know, fangirling over.
Probably like Mary King,
Oh yeah.
Pippa Funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the usuals.
Yeah.
Mm.
The goats.
usuals. Yeah. Yeah.
And is it mum that was dragging you along, or you're going with mum? Is she? I mean, full disclosure, I've met your mother, and I was sharing earlier, working up at Blair last year.
Yeah.
Was she working or volunteering? or?
Sort of working, but part time.
Yeah, hanging out.
Yeah, basically.
You weren't there.
No.
Your mum was there doing horses.
Yeah, she just works at trade stands to get tickets in, basically.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
And is that, I guess, where the horse bug came from? Is it from mum?
Yeah, kind of. She wasn't really that horsey when we were growing up, but me and my sister, we were lucky and lived on a little farm, so we kind of got ponies growing up, and she kind of got into it as we got into it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but she's definitely just as horse mad as I am now, to be fair.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Has she got any trade stands lined up at badminton?
Yeah, she is at badminton.
Is she?
Yeah.
How
What a
good.
woman.
Yeah, she loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She get us into it.
Wait, so she's going to Blair working on a trade set. Is it the same company, or is she just literally jumping around to get to all these shows?
I think, to be fair, Blair was a different company.
Really?
I'm not totally sure, but badminton's normally the same.
Industrious.
Yeah.
Good from her.
Yeah.
Is there accommodation included in that as well?
Well, she has a camper van, so she just
Oh,
travels
yeah.
around and does it all herself, yeah. And they obviously pay for parking space. And
Yeah.
Life hacks.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
she's
it?
got it good.
actually.
So we've got to look out for. What's your mum's name again?
Julia.
Julia.
Yeah.
Look out for Julia at Badminton Mitchell.
Yeah, I'll be looking out.
Are you going to be
I think
working
so.
on the equireel?
I think so. Might have a baby by then, so it might be a bit busy. Don't know. Last week on the pod, I said I would have had a baby this week, so
Yeah.
I'm keeping my options open.
So when was due date again?
Last Tuesday,
And
a
it's
week ago.
a week
today.
ago today.
Yeah. So maybe by next week's episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah,
I
just
have
waiting
no
for your
idea.
life to change.
Yeah. You gonna be doing the old Keyflow New Zealand team?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got the Keyflow ESNZ Lakeside Pavilion, the one next to the Kiwi tent. Yeah, so I've got the hard job of hosting 10 VIPs in there each day.
Yeah, that's real tough.
Yeah.
I don't know how you manage.
Thanks,
How does
mate.
he do it?
Yeah, well, someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
And also, we've got a trade stand as well. So we've got a team in the trade village with Keyflow. And then maybe a couple of horses entered with my wife.
Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah. And then maybe a couple of podcasts.
Ooh.
So she's going
Watch
to be
this space.
going to be a pretty busy week, actually.
Badminton specials.
Yeah, I
Live
think
from
so.
the stables.
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Anyone you'd like to see us target at badminton?
Oh, God.
Get behind the mic.
I don't know. You got pick of the bunch, badminton.
Yeah, we do. To be fair,
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
to be fair, I was at Oudkaspel in the weekend
Mm.
over in the Netherlands, and I did run into a certain 5-star winner from last year, and she seemed open to sitting down with. I'm not going to say who it
Mhm.
was,
Yeah.
but she said she's going to be at badminton and she's happy to sit down. So if we need somewhere to do it, maybe Julia's caravan.
Yeah.
How about it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it fit all of
Yeah.
this equipment in it.
Well, surely that Kifo trade stand tent.
Yeah,
we could be
maybe.
in there.
Yeah, we'll give Cam a call.
Yeah.
She'll be up for it.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, Yeti will be there. Maybe we do one
Yeah.
at Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cotswold Fox are going to be there.
Yeah. Do one in there stand.
Maybe do one
yeah.
in there.
We're sport for options.
So good. So good. All right. Well, that was Adam Short. And that was question number 3. Question number 4. Ali, I think it's back over with you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
B-Plots Hotline.
Just quickly, what do you make of the new Stings?
It's good, yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
B-Pods Hotline. Oh, it's so good, bro.
So good.
So good. Who we got?
This is Laura.
Hey guys! So we all know it's very easy to pick a favourite moment. So my question for Tilly is, what's been your worst moment since working for me?
Yeah, because obviously it's super easy to pick a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Laura.
Just while you're thinking there, was she in a wind turbine there?
Probably just on a horse in the Cotswolds.
Yeah, probably,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah.
No, credit to her. I punished Laura with, can you do the intro? Can you send
Yeah.
us? And, man, just short, no problem, straight
Yeah.
into it. So,
Yeah. Straight
anyway,
into
she's
it.
got you a question.
I mean, I kind of feel like we've covered it a little bit in breaking my arm. That wasn't great.
yeah.
That was obviously quite painful. And yeah, obviously I had to be sort of taken into hospital and had an operation that day, which wasn't great. And then probably another one was Lemoulan last year. Just because obviously it was very stressful before Paris getting selected and stuff, and it's so competitive, so it feels like every run is basically like a mini Olympics between the Brits. And then Dan overreached cross country, so couldn't show jump, which felt at the time like it was the end of the world, and literally 4 years of work had just sort of gone out the drain. Which thankfully it wasn't, and we were probably overreacting at the time, and it was fine.
Yeah.
He was fine, but at the time it was a disaster. Yeah,
I can totally see, 4 years of work leading up to it,
and like one sort of
one little
tiny little paper cut basically, and
could throw the whole thing down the drain.
that wasn't great.
But it didn't happen.
No, we got there,
Thankfully.
baby.
Yeah.
We got there. And actually, that kind of leads on nicely to question number 5. And that is a pretty I'd say a pretty vanilla question, but not often we get to sit down with someone like you, Tilly, who's done so many cool events. We were just wondering, rounding out that chat, could you pick your top 3 events that you've attended or groomed at of all time?
Okay. I mean, again, keep mentioning it, boring, but badminton.
Yeah.
Just iconic. Like the stables, just everything. You walk in and it's just amazing. Probably second one, Aachen, just because it's good fun. And like, I've certainly never been to a stadium like it. Like, I mean, it's just like a football stadium. Like, it's massive. You just don't really see anything like it in the equestrian world, or not the eventing world anyway. And just, everything about that show is just kind of extra.
Sure.
And then probably Lyon for the Young Horse Championships.
Oh, yeah.
I really like it there.
Yeah.
Just sort of nice vibes.
Yeah.
Really pretty, and
Yeah, I've got a lot of time for the Leon, actually. Yeah.
Should
Good little show.
It's
Like
end of the
just-
year and everyone's a bit chilled,
Yeah.
and like
Get on
with
your
young
bike,
horses.
ride
so
into town,
yeah.
get some
Yeah.
nice bread.
Sure. Yeah, like
Coffee.
because it's still competitive and it's a world championship.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not the pressure
No,
cooker
yeah.
of Olympic
Yeah.
selection or 5-star, is it?
Yeah, and normally you don't have you only have like one horse or two
Yeah.
horses, so it's kind of chilled.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Nice. And I want to just lean into Aachen for a second.
Yeah.
An amazing facility.
Yeah.
Are you guys, you've got an eye on a lot of events, but the World Equestrian Games there next year, is that something that is talked about and there's some excitement around?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's an aim. Obviously, you always
Sure.
aim for sort of the championships, don't
Yeah.
you? But yeah, Laura's got her eye on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
But it just seems like, I don't know about you, Mitch, I'm so like, I feel we're lucky that WEG is going back to Aachen while we're up in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Because,
Holy shit.
yeah, to have it all there. Have
Yeah.
you... No, you didn't get to Aachen because it was
Yeah, bloody Toby.
Megan and Toby's wedding.
Megan and
That's
Toby.
right.
Yeah.
The facility is
it's amazing.
unbelievable. Like Tilly says,
Yeah.
it's like a football stadium. But
Yeah.
then outside of that, there's another arena.
Yeah.
And there's like the driving outside, and it's
Yeah, it is
pretty
just amazing.
incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Maybe we could try a sneak a little trip out there.
yeah.
I think.
I really would like to do one out of WEG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be real fun.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. And you were talking a little bit before that about this like pressure cooker environment of GB. All of these like events leading up to these big, championship events.
Yeah.
Surely that like those mini championships almost.
Yeah.
Surely they are what's contributing in some way to the success that GB's having at the moment, or for a long time.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
it means the riders are used to performing under pressure,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
horses and the whole team are used to it. You know, which is good.
The riders, you guys as
Yeah.
well.
I mean, it's obviously worked, hasn't it? I
Yeah.
mean,
I just think it must be like,
Yeah.
because it's such a trade-off, right? It's like, do you time your horse to be ready for the right event?
yeah. Well, that's
that the
I guess the
argument?
controversial. Is you are then expecting the horse and rider to peak at every event.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
should you be peaking at
Yeah.
the actual
Should you be
Olympics? Are
giving-
you
yeah.
gonna push it one too far and not actually perform when you actually need to because you're trying to perform
Yeah.
every weekend?
And is that just an ongoing discussion and conversation, pretty
Guess
much?
So yeah, I mean,
It's
ask the selectors. Yeah.
Yeah.
good answer. Good answer. Tilly, what are your
I like
thoughts
it.
on Olympic selection? Hot
No
take.
comment.
Look down the camera. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think we can. We'll spare you some blushes, not blushes. Yeah, we'll just get on to the next question anyway, and it's with me. We're up to question number 6, and it is: how do you lose a whole arenas full of jump cups?
Where did you hide them, Tilly?
Yeah,
This is your,
why have you not brought them back? Come on.
don't
this is
know.
your opportunity.
Honestly, I don't know where they went. It was
Are they still not back?
no. Honestly, they disappeared. Like I think somebody took them as like a joke, but it's been like
Yeah.
years. It must have
Yeah.
been, and they're
So
still not back.
Can
so
you actually just run us through what happened? Like,
well,
you just went out to the arena one day.
so one day the jumps were up,
Yes.
and they were poles on
Yeah.
the wings.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the next day, someone went out and like went by the arena, and all of them were down, and we were like,
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Why are they all
It wasn't
down?
that windy last
Yeah,
night.
like.
Yeah.
And then I think Laura must have gone in to jump one, or maybe somebody just went into the arena and was like, all of the cuts gone.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like they'd all gone.
I mean, there's a few scenarios. So obviously someone's come and taken them.
Yeah.
Either it's theft,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
They're like, I need some.
I need some.
Where can I go?
That Laura Collett.
Yeah.
I bet she's
Yeah,
got
I
some.
bet she's got a few.
I've seen her on the TV. I reckon she's probably got a stash.
Yeah.
Or, which is, that alone is a lovely scenario to imagine someone,
Yeah.
like, have they planned it? Do they know it's Laura's yard? Were they just driving past and like oh, well, maybe I could pop in there, or is this the world's greatest practical joke?
But
And
I don't know if you know, we have them on CCTV. So
Oh,
they-
you do? Oh,
they
you do?
came
Okay.
from the back of the arena, so they didn't come through the main gate. They came, like, climbed over the back with a
What?
bucket,
oh, it's planned.
Came with a
And-
bucket.
and then
They knew what
left
they were
them.
doing. But
Sorry, carry on.
So someone who knew they were there, I
Yeah.
guess, because why else would you come with a
yeah.
bucket
But then,
over the fence?
like you say, is it someone just pulling the greatest practical joke ever?
Well, maybe.
Or someone's, like you say, planned it?
But
They've
of all
been
the
like-
things to take,
Yeah.
jump cut.
Which just leads you to think it's like some sort of joke.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
what's going to be
Yeah.
really, really inconvenient?
yeah,
sure.
not that big of
Yeah.
a deal, but
Yeah.
really inconvenient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, was it a guy carrying, I don't know, a few slices of pizza, and it was like it was Giovanni Ugolotti or something like that? You know, like I could imagine Giovanni.
Yeah.
Hey, just
Yeah.
watch this. Yeah.
Couple of beers deep, just like, you know, it'd be real funny.
Yeah.
Real funny.
Yeah. Or someone's lost a bet. Like, what's the punishment?
Oh, yeah.
You have to steal Laura Collett's.
Yeah. Is it?
All of her jump cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Like,
find out.
we'll
Maybe
probably
someone
never
will
know.
watch
So
this and
How long ago was
have
it?
more information. Oh God, I don't know. Over
Yeah.
a year ago, I'd say.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, they're not coming back, are they?
No. Oh no. I mean, we've
Yeah.
ordered what like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've replaced
But
it.
don't tell them that.
Yeah. Imagine
Tell
one
them
morning
back.
you just rock into the arena and there's jump cups everywhere.
Oh, I'm trying to think who would do a bet like that. Like, who would, like Tim Rogers.
Oh,
You know.
100%. Yeah.
Tim Rogers lost a bet with Tom McEwen or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, if you're out there and you know what happened to
Yeah.
the Laura Collett's jump cups,
Yeah.
then
Please
in
can we have them
touch.
back?
yeah, Ellie's DMs. That's
Yeah.
where you're gonna go.
We've
That
had this
is the
conversation.
place to
I
go.
don't want anyone.
No one in the
In
DMs.
my DMs.
Okay. All right.
You can message the official account.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Which goes straight to Ellie's DMs.
DMs. All right. Where are we at? It's back with me. And I would like you, Tilly, to explain about Laura's winning parties, and then rank them from 1 to 3.
Ooh,
And I
okay.
believe from memory, I think there's only been 3.
Yep.
Tokyo, badminton, Paris.
Yeah.
So we want to hear, in your experience, which was number 1, 2, and 3, but also just tell us, for people who don't know, what Laura does when she wins a big show.
Well, she throws a very big party, which is normally great fun. The first she did at a venue, and then the second 2 she's done in like teepees out in the fields at the yard, which has actually worked really well. And yeah, it has a food truck and like a little drinks van that comes, does cocktails, and it's great fun. Yeah,
Real
really
good
good.
fun.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I think they're getting better. So I think the Paris one was the best.
Really?
Yeah.
And there's been themes, haven't there?
Yeah, so the Paris one was superhero themed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
dressed as a hero.
Yes,
The badminton one was festival themed.
it was. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember now.
Yeah,
And then-
We
that's
went
right.
with those
Yeah,
shirts
we
with
went
Laura's
those
faces.
shirts. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
them. They were good.
Have you still got yours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wear my 90.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah, just
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Carry on.
And then the first one was black and gold. So
Yeah,
it was
that
black
was cool.
tie, which
Yeah.
was good, but
With
quite
Mm.
civilized compared to the... It's definitely getting less civilized.
yeah, what next? That was a real pivotal party for us, that superhero party, because I don't know if you
Yeah.
know this, but that's where we met producer Ali.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Dominic, you were wearing a really weird, I don't know what it was, your face paint.
The Joker.
I was the
Yeah, that
You
was
were the
it.
Joker. I
Joker.
was the
I don't know
Joker.
how I ended
Yeah.
up speaking to you guys. I don't really remember that, to be honest.
You-
Probably Braden chasing you around with a couple of beers.
saying,
Sounds about right.
Saying-
"You're a journalist. Do you want to come and be our producer?"
Yeah.
Is that
And then I think I
Probably
messaged
something
you
like
like
that.
4 days later.
saying yes?
Because I was like, surely this was just like a drunk interaction.
Yeah.
They didn't want anyone. And then my mate was like, nah, just message them and see.
Yeah. What
And here we are.
was everyone dressed up? So I was the Joker, and Sam was Harley Quinn.
Mm.
That's the pair, isn't it? That's what she was.
She would be.
And then halfway
I
through
think
the
you
night,
swapped out, didn't you?
I swapped out. So
Yeah.
did you see when I traded out my outfit?
No, I don't think so.
So I came as the original Joker, but then halfway through, I went and got into the nurse's outfit. You know, the one with the
No, I think it's all coming flooding back to me.
yeah, scarring. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was us. What
Yeah,
were
that
you?
was good.
I came as Maverick from Top Gun.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you did. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that was a good outfit.
You were the only
Yeah.
Maverick there as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was.
What? You were Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was Peter Pan.
I
Thanks.
remember those
Yeah,
legs.
I couldn't remember. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I couldn't remember what I was.
No
What
worries.
were you, producer Ali?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me this because my outfit was so bad. I didn't know I was coming to this party until the afternoon of.
Okay.
When my friend rang me and was like, come and be my +1.
Yes.
And I didn't have like dressing up
You don't have a
outfits at
superhero
home.
outfit just hanging
No.
around?
No. maybe I need to improve my wardrobe.
Yeah.
So I literally just wore all black and then printed a picture of like the Batwoman logo and just like safety pinned it to myself.
Was it? Did you laminate it, or was it literally like an A4?
No. So then I think I obviously spilled like tequila down me, and like the ink was just running. Like, it was just like black and red mush, basically.
Amazing.
But you know, it was good fun.
Amazing. What a time to be alive, eh? How cool is it that she does that, by the way?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And, and it seems just everyone's like, I mean, from just everyone's there.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
feel like she literally, in her phone contacts,
just goes
just
send
sends
to
it
all.
to
literally send
everyone.
it to everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was getting it personalised. I was like, I can't believe Laura keeps inviting me.
Yeah.
She keeps inviting me.
Yes, everyone.
Send to all.
Yeah.
Craigslist.
Hey, but at least you're in her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah,
No, it's appreciated.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for the wig one.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what's next. There's a bit of pressure.
Find out.
Not on winning these titles, because we know
but
that she
on
can. But
throwing a good party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good party.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Got
like
a
you
bit of a
say,
reputation now. Yeah.
yeah, they keep getting better and better
Yeah.
and better.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of pressure on to make
Yeah.
the next one even better.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good.
Mitchell,
Yes, mate.
back to you, brother.
All right, Tilly. 2021's Groom of the Year.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good for
Hey.
me, isn't it?
He didn't even bring that up in the show notes. It's just you just keep tabs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, when
We've got it all.
When did Karen win it?
23.
It's
Did she?
I
on
don't-
it.
right, I just trust you. At this point, I've
Yeah.
got ChatGPT and I've got you. You know, and I go to
Yeah.
ChatGPT for everything, and
Yeah.
you for a question.
Yeah, perfect. Anyway, the next question we've got is, what is Tilly Hughes's #1 grooming hack that you're happy to share?
And Mitch has already stolen pink shampoo.
Yeah.
Purple shampoo.
Purple shampoo. Yeah.
I think probably just be organised. Just make sure you
Just don't be
you're ready.
Just don't be a bloody idiot.
Well, no, I don't think there's like a specific thing that
Sure.
makes, I don't know, the horses look better or be better, but just being on top of everything and just making sure that you kind of stick to your routines and make stuff as close to being at home
Yeah.
as you can.
So what are we doing? Have we got a big whiteboard? We got lists.
Yeah,
everywhere?
love a list. Yeah, little notebook with some lists in. Love that.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
are you analog
your
or digital?
notebook.
But-
Yeah, notebook rather than
What about
You're
whiteboard?
tactile.
Or to be fair, I do use like my notes app on my phone a lot.
Is
That's
it?
got a lot of
Yeah.
shit in. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And is that just a Tilly note, or is it a shared note that other people?
No, just me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So how are you guys communicating between grooms and stuff? Is it just in a WhatsApp group, or do you have?
Oh
a,
yeah, so we have
a
like
Google
WhatsApp
sheet,
groups for the yard.
Sure.
Yeah. And then just a list for my own head.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Which no one else gets
Yeah.
to look at.
No,
Mm.
might scare someone if they look at them. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
And then, so you're obviously traveling groom.
Yeah.
And you say you're trying to replicate what goes on at home, I guess.
Yeah.
So do you want to just maybe give us, I don't know, what would a normal away show look like for you from a groom's perspective, like a normal 3-day? I don't know, what was the last one that you went to? Or
Burnham Market was the last one we went to.
Sure.
4 horses, all in the 4-star short. Yeah. I guess keeping it like at home, it's like trying to get the horses out in the morning before they're ridden, because normally at home they'd be out in the field a lot more. Just doing lots of grazing. It kind of depends on the horse. They might not like the grazing or might like less of it. Yeah, sort of stuff like that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
trying to replicate.
Yeah,
liberty
basically,
horses.
yeah,
Yeah.
and just basically,
keep the
let them-
routine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because often like they're in those tiny like portable stables, so
Mhm.
it's quite different from home, really.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people tell me routine is key for a baby as
Yeah.
well. So
Is it?
yeah,
yeah, if you want to share a few tips, I'll
Yeah.
be happy to take those on board.
You're really. Do you know what's coming at you?
No. Like, I think I do, but no,
Sure.
probably not.
Nice.
Does anyone?
No, I don't know.
No.
I'm scared for
Like-
you. Eh?
Your first away show, you know?
Yeah, how was Tokyo
how
for
was
you?
that?
You were pretty wet behind the ears.
Oh yeah, I mean it was great. Looking back though, I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing.
And survived.
But yeah, survived it. It's fine. Just yeah.
As long as Laura thinks that you were under control.
Yeah, it's fine.
All that matters,
Well,
right?
it didn't go too badly, did it? So fine. Yeah.
Exactly.
No
Yeah.
major disasters.
Yeah.
Fine.
Can't be
Fake
too
it
hard.
till you
Live
make
and you
it.
learn. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Make it till you make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to segue us out of baby chat. I don't know how we keep ending up there.
Yeah, let's get out of that.
Maybe we'll throw it to Ellie.
This is me, but it's actually another one of these.
You,
Beeflots Hotline.
Relentless.
Mitch, man, you're
Yeah.
relentless over there.
You need to start
that
charging
me?
royalties. Yeah.
Oh, was that me? Oh.
Beeflots
Um,
Hotline.
Here's Polly.
Hi, I am Polly. I work for Laura alongside Tilly. Big fan of the show.
Thanks, Polly.
So my question is not, Tilly's quite tricky she's too professional day to day. She's very good at her job, as you probably already know. So my question is more related to kind of what we get up to, just
she's
time
really-
passing things. So one thing that we
Going for it,
have
eh?
historically always joked about, and especially whilst we're hacking or mucking out, we've always had this little
Where's this
game
going?
which
Oh
we
no, I'm
play, which
scared.
is who would you rather be stuck in a lift with? So my question to you, Tilly,
Where is this going, Tilly?
is who would you rather be stuck in a lift with, Greg or Tom? And you can divulge into as much information or as little information as you like. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Love ya. Yeah.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Holy Polly.
Polly, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah.
The
What
floor
a
is yours.
treat.
I don't know where you go from there. We know nothing about that,
Anyone.
that voice note, so it's all yours.
So, do I have to explain the beginning?
No, you can
Yeah,
deflect.
it's
You can
all-
just say Polly's a terrible person.
Polly is a terrible person.
Okay.
No, my answer is Greg.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Greg. I'm going with Greg.
So you'll
Is this
be
like
take
stuck
from
in
that?
So, like, when we say stuck in a lift, are you stuck in a lift, like, going up 10 floors, or you're
No, you're stuck.
in
Like
the floor
the
and
lift
the
is
lift
stuck.
is stuck.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
stuck in a
Yeah.
lift,
Yeah.
awaiting rescue.
Yeah.
And Greg.
Greg James, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
from Radio 1.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that who we're talking
Yeah.
about? To give you another out, Polly. So
Yeah.
obviously you also worked with Laura.
Yeah.
You guys must work pretty closely together. Do you want to explain how your roles are different and how you guys work together?
Yeah, so basically I'm obviously travelling, so go out in the lorry, basically live in the lorry for the entire season. And Polly's at home, organising at home, basically running the show. So making sure stuff is ready for when we get back, making sure the horses are looked after at home, and sort of looking after the girls at home, and yeah, doing that really.
Nice. And is there anyone else in the team, or is it you two?
Yeah, it's Eloise and Anya currently at home.
Nice.
Yeah.
4-man
So
crew.
Yeah.
And when you're away, is one of them coming away with you on the big shows?
Generally not, to be honest. Generally it's just me.
So you're at Burnham
Yeah.
Market with 4 horses by yourself?
Yeah, yeah.
So easy.
How
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah. How?
I imagine cross country's fun.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Laura's pretty hands-on. She's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah, she's very helpful. But yeah, it's busy. Yeah,
Mm.
Sure.
yeah.
If you're ever in need of a hand, Braden really knows
Knows
his
your
way
stuff.
around a. I don't know. What do you do?
You keep
bucket
going,
of water.
bro. Bucket of water, bro.
Bucket of water.
Hey, all I'm saying is I went along to this show in the weekend, this little 4-star.
Yeah.
And I don't go to many, but I did, and
Yeah.
we won.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you do the math.
Yeah.
If Laura needs a little secret sauce, yeah, leave it with me, man.
All
Is
right.
that what you're saying?
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Nah, to
I'll
be
give it to you.
To be fair, I was holding 2 horses at a time on the weekend.
Were you?
Yeah, man.
Impressive.
Grazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, in the cross country
You're holding them in
warm
the
up.
cross country.
warm up. No finish line.
No.
Where was I holding 2 at a time? No, this was before trot up actually.
Ah,
My main job, I had to hold a horse while it was doing ice boots. Yeah, just
Oh, like in the tall
Yeah,
wellies.
just
Yeah,
hang
so
it
it
out.
can't move.
Yeah.
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 where they're like, we just need someone to stand
Just
here
make sure it
Yeah.
doesn't move.
for 20
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, leave it with
Yeah.
me,
I can
guys.
do that.
Yeah, leave it with me.
Yeah.
So, How good. No, I'm going to leave you to the grooming. You seem to be doing a great job.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw to Mitch for the final question of the evening, Mitchell.
And just to finish the night off with the last question, we want to know what the future looks like for Tilly. Is it going to be in grooming? Are you going to get out of it? Or, you know.
Laura, I'm leaving.
Yeah, this is actually my notice.
First.
Oh, it's a good question. I'm definitely going to stay grooming for the next couple of years at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to stay within the sport. I'd love to work with the team, so be sort of part of not necessarily British Equestrian, like not necessarily British, but sort of working the bigger picture, sending teams out to championships and stuff like that.
Okay.
And doing sort of logistics and that kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
That sounds fun.
If anyone knows.
Great
job
little
in a few years' time.
country called New Zealand. Could always
Yeah,
be
man.
screaming
You're
out
always
for
welcome.
someone of your expertise.
Yeah.
No, so like working in administration of the sport.
Yeah.
That's-
So
That'd be a fun
still
way to keep
sort
in
of
touch.
connected to the sport
Mhm,
but not quite as hands-on on the ground with the horses.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can share some experience. So back in New Zealand, I worked in football development.
Okay.
So for our governing body for like 10 years.
Oh, nice.
And what I learned is that people will hate you because
Great.
you'll never do a good enough job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's no, a joke. It's really rewarding, but it's like you're always working in people's leisure time.
Yeah.
So your work, which is horses, it's a leisure pursuit, right? So they're calling you in the evenings, and
Yeah.
it's not like a normal job in the sense that people have really strong opinions because they care a lot.
Yeah.
So I mean that's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes I look at like like BE and other governing bodies and people who, I'm sure they don't always get it right, but it's almost like working in politics. It's like people just
Yeah.
hate
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Worse.
People just hate you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure those are good people just going, I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying
Everything I
to
can.
do
Yeah.
our best to grow the sport. And
Yeah.
and meet all of these stupid bloody legislations and boxes we
Yeah.
have to tick.
All.
and,
Yeah.
But no, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have
Thanks
a
for
great
that.
time.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll just stay grooming.
Yeah. No, it is really rewarding working
Yeah.
in sports. So it
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
After that big OE finally,
Yeah.
back out to Australia,
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah. I'm trying to do a bit of that in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah.
Finish grooming, go travelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely you're going to get down to New Zealand.
I try to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Well, is it still on the list? Is it maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not really sure
that's
when,
cool.
but
Sure.
yeah, definitely.
One
yeah.
day.
One day.
Never
It's on the
know.
bucket list.
They might hold Weg out there one day.
You reckon? What, New Zealand?
Yeah.
Where are you thinking? Maybe Hunua?
Taupo.
Taupo. How long have you been
Taupo.
gone? So we're just
Yeah,
going to
too
name
long.
some
Taupo.
New Zealand places for a
Taupo.
second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
Aaron Station, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking Matamata.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Matamata.
Yeah.
What about just even at Waikato Equestrian Centre at WEC there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could do it there.
Yeah, I was thinking Puanui.
Not Northland?
Nah, not Northland.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
too far north.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it would be a bit more central.
Okay, like what?
Yeah. Like Puanui would be
Oh,
good.
no. We're back to Puanui. Sorry,
I
Tilly.
can't think of any others.
Yeah.
I can carry on.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
shout out to the
Nice and close
South
to the
Island.
airport for starts.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
fun.
haven't done much South Island eventing.
No, good
No.
stronghold down there in Christchurch.
Yeah, I did actually go to Christchurch once.
yeah.
Yeah.
The provinces.
Mm.
It's good down there.
Yeah, it's all
You should see
happening.
it, Tilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to
Yeah.
get down
Any
there.
recommendations? Yeah.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys, that's 10 questions. Thanks so much again for having us.
No worries.
It's
Thanks
been
for
nice. Fun.
It's been great.
Really good to finally sit down with you.
Yeah.
There's a couple of little things just to tick off before we finish, and that is this season on the pod to say thank you for coming on. We've got some sponsors. So the first one is that Cotswold Fox, who have kitted us out in our clothing, are kindly gifting you a garment. So after this, I'll give you the details to their website. Feel free to jump online and have a look around, see if there's something you like.
Yep.
And then Jemima at Cotswold Fox will hook you up with a free
Amazing.
bit of merch.
Thank you very much.
Maybe a quarter zip or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Love a quarter set.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then also this little Yeti rambler.
Yeah. Thank you very
Lovely
much.
little Yeti Rambler.
Yeah.
You've been drinking that Hawkstone
Yeah.
out of.
Yeah. Mitch is,
Oh.
we're 2 weeks into being sponsored, and Mitch is like,
I'm
it's
fucking
fitting
loving
like a glove, isn't it?
Yeah, it just feels right.
Yeah.
You know.
You're just happy to be in the pocket of Big Chili Bin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Hmm.
How good. All right, guys. Well, I'm looking at my list, and I think I'm pretty much all done. Mitchell, how's yours?
Yep. My list is it's actually quite long. There's a lot of stuff,
It's
but
worth
we
the
have
note.
managed to get through it all.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Producer Ali?
I'm happy. I'm happy if you're
You happy?
happy. Yeah.
How
Very-
about your lists, Tilly? You tick them all
I
off?
think my lists are good. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Nice. All right, Tilly. No, thanks so much for having us. Tilly Hughes, thanks, mate.
Hi, this is Laura Collett, and you are listening
You
to
can't escape
season
her,
3 of
Yeah.
Eventing
Everywhere.
Weekly
She's
with
everywhere.
Mitch and
She's
Braden.
in your
Can't get
ears.
away from it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, high five.
Air fives.
Air fives. Thanks, mate.
Nice. All right. Let's go back to the real world.